Good morning. How you guys doing? It's another Monday. I hope you guys have a fruitful week ahead. Please try as much as possible, as usual. Support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all social media platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. And also, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. So I still want to discuss, just have a recap on what we have already discussed before concerning Kpokpogri Tonto Dikeh and Jane. Of course, for those of you who watched the video that I posted about myself and Freeway Deep and John Gello, you saw the argument concerning that particular issue of Kpokpogri and Jane issue, and you see my guy Freeway Deep supporting, kind of like in a way supporting, not that fully supporting Jane and Kpokpogri, but the fact is we are waiting. I know a couple of people are waiting to see the estate. I know some of you will wholeheartedly come under my DM asking me for the tape, and meanwhile you will come on under my comment saying that you do not need the tape. Let us be completely honest. You want to see the tape. Each and every one of you want to see that tape. Let's be completely honest, guys. I know we do not care about the tape, but we honestly want to know the truth. So I received, of course, some of you may have seen the tape, allegedly Kpokpogri and Jane. There's a sex tape that is out, but honestly, I have looked at video several times. Although the girl kind of like look like Jane, but the man doesn't look close to Kpokpogri. So I do not think that is actually Jane estate. No, I do not think so. Same thing as that Tiwa Savage estate. I was having a discussion with some of my guys yesterday when I went out, and they were just hammering on, have you watched Tiwa Savage estate? You saw how she bent her backyard, and that young guy was just piping her from behind. In my mind, I'm just saying, that is not Tiwa Savage estate. It's not her. That's not her, but a lot of public viewers out there believe that is actually Tiwa Savage estate, and honestly, that is not Tiwa Savage estate. And same thing goes to Jane and Kpokpogri. That one, the tape you are seeing moving around. Honestly, I can categorically state that that is not Jane estate. But do I believe that there's actually Jane estate? Honestly, I would say 50-50. But do I believe that Kpokpogri and Jane had some entanglement or relationship before and after, according to Tonto Dikeh? I would tell you 90% I believe they had a relationship. But the victim here to me is Jane's husband. I think we should both listen to the tape again.
I should not date stay rich. Each time I think of my prick the race, I get strong erection. Yeah, the girl don't do dirty sex. Different kind of sex. When we say she tell me say, Prince, the fuck where you don't fuck me. My husband for 9 years, where they did, she never fuck me like that. Yeah. Me and Jay, we feed the house, we'll fuck from morning till evening.
She know they tire.
Yeah, if we tire, we'll rest, we'll continue.
Nah.
Plus they fear me. Now she married the guy now, not be the guy married.
She did.
Well, you can hear Kpokpogri categorically stating that sometimes himself and Jane will bang from morning till night, and the girl who was speaking to Kpokpogri asked her, she know they tire. She said, if they tire, the rest they continue. And Jane allegedly told Kpokpogri that they nag that there for the past 9 years. She has been with her husband. So when at that particular tape, when Kpokpogri allegedly said for the past 9 years, that Jane said for the past 9 years she has been with her husband, that her husband have not banged her the way Kpokpogri banged her that day, of course, you should know that they have been having a relationship before and after. And he also mentioned that Jane was the one that married that man. That man wasn't the one that married Jane. Well, you can see where the issue is coming from. But honestly, do you think that was Kpokpogri's voice? This man did a live video on Instagram disclaiming that DSS were after him. And honestly, 100% that audio of Kpokpogri saying that he has been sleeping with Jane is the same voice with that Kpokpogri who did the live video. The stammering, the thing, I do not think anything was doctored. I don't think anything was doctored at all. And meanwhile, Kpokpogri no even said in a way that after this whole audio came out, he immediately deleted that message. You know, when Tonto Dikeh came out to accuse Jane and Kpokpogri of having a relationship, he issued a public apology to Jane and Jane's husband, disclaiming the claim, denying the claim that he have any form of relationship with Jane, and also he said that he has only met Jane twice in his life. But now he has deleted it. He has deleted the apology. So what happened? Is it that Jane called him and accused him to be like, oh, we are having a relationship, you are busy telling other people. Then he got angry and be like, and so what? What will happen? What happen now? To immediately deleted the message. Something like that. So again, Jane is not even having any form of remorse. But one thing about social media is that what we tend to post on social media is not what we are actually feeling in real life. You might see all the glamour, the love, the twerking videos of Jane, but that is not what she's feeling in real life. In fact, her brother recently said that when this rumor came out, Jane had a miscarriage. But meanwhile, Jane was busy posting on social media, acting as if everything was okay. And meanwhile, she had a miscarriage. She was suffering. So she posted a video though, not caring what happened. But at the same time, I think something is actually, she's actually feeling it out. Because if I'm Jane's husband, I think he's the victim here. And I was kind of like told that the guy in a raw bagger. Someone that mentioned it, the person said, so Jane husband Arabi, which kind of wahala be this? This one pay me, oh. Which kind of wahala? Like, of course, Arubaga is a really dreaded cult group in Nigeria. But let's just forget that. And someone also mentioned saying that that thing Tonto Dikeh did to Jane is why Tonto herself has not found peace. She is not a good person at all. Well, Tonto Dikeh, Kpokpogri, Jane, they are all not good persons. But the victim here is the husband. Because me, myself, I do not care if Tonto Dikeh is a good person or not. If God can use my enemy to reveal a secret about a person that I love, oh God, thank you very much. I will be so, so glad. If God can use my enemy to reveal a dirty secret of a friend that I love, I will be so, so happy. So, Tonto Dikeh, God is using Tonto Dikeh to reveal a dirty secret to Jane's husband. Jane's husband takes Tonto Dikeh as an enemy. But if he like, he listen. If he likes, he just free it like that. Well, let's move forward, and also let's talk about Annie Dibia and Two-Face. This is what our Twitter handler wrote. He said, Annie need to re-evaluate her attitude. The way to face family love and accept people show that they are not mad people, contrary to what she tried to make us believe. If someone is good to every other person except you, you might be the problem. You know, Honey said that Two-Face entire family don't love her, and meanwhile, Two-Face entire family love Peru. So you as an housewife, your husband entire family don't love you. No one at all love you. Don't you think there's something absolutely wrong with you? At least one, even though it's a man, or at least one person in that family should love you. So at least, even though not love, understand you. But and everybody do not like you. Don't you think there's absolutely something wrong with you? Hmm? And again, Two-Face went on ranting yesterday. I don't know why. Uh, Firstly, he posted, he said, it be like say I dey boring now. It be like say I dey boring now. So maybe until myself decide to give you a toxic and evil person before you now go back. It is well when you allow some type of people access to you, no shaking. Honestly, I honestly do not understand what Two-Face is talking about, but I will just read it anyway. He also said, your disrespect only show who you are. Feel free, don't be shy. Enjoy what you hope to enjoy. We shall meet in front. I will never change who I am for anything or anybody. Just enjoy the privilege of having access to a God now. It shall be well. Una no fit make me craze. E no go happen. E be like say I don dey yarn plenty. According to Bra Shaggy, Oyibo say a word is enough for a while. Take care. Alaye I ready, but any bush-ish now make all of us decide to craze and don't give our effing flying F. Don't attempt don't tempt anybody to do their worst. You might not like what they can do. Anything can happen from based on anything. He also said all the people when don't decide say you na must involve peaceful people for you na fuck up a pattern just because you na fit make you na keep up make you na keep am up, and all of you na when they encourage that level, no shaking. When the God decide to follow up, I hope you now go keep the same energy. Well, why do people always bring God into issues that doesn't concern him? Hmm? God. Well, honestly, I honestly do not understand what Two-Face was writing, but definitely maybe there's another trouble again. Then he decide to rant it all online. No man, people are facing different issues. Person just wake up, the next thing are big trouble. You know, nowadays I think one of the most suitable prayer nowadays that we should all be making is that, please, whenever we go to bed at night, we shouldn't wake up to meet trouble. Please, whenever we go to bed at night, we shouldn't wake up to meet trouble. Me myself, sometimes I go to bed, uh, I don't know what my enemies are doing on the ground, poisoning the people around me, and when I wake up, boom, another trouble. Just a crazy world, man. People do not want to just have peace, lead that happy life. Well, a video yesterday came out of a girl who allegedly said that she was pregnant and that she wanted to abort it because her baby daddy is not interested in the pregnancy, and that the pregnancy is holding her from achieving a lot, that the pregnancy is bothering her as well, that if anybody is in Abuja that can assist her to know an abortion doctor, should please assist her. Of course, I talked about it yesterday and I saw a lot of your comments, but honestly, as of today, I was told that girl was lying. Someone sent me a chat between himself and the girl that he knows the girl. Apparently, the girl was lying, just catching cruise. Well, I cannot ascertain if she was lying or not, but if she was definitely lying, then then you people don't. People can post any goddamn thing on social media and feel like it's cool. Like, I want to trend. I want to trend. Man, you want to trend on that kind of stuff? Man, Man. Well, that's just it. And let's move forward, guys. There's this pastor. It's a pastor with the Mountain on Fire and Miracle Ministry International Headquarters in Abuja. His name is Olumide. As recount how he married his wife despite being told he was impotent. So God restored his manhood. So this is how he narrated the story. He said, "Before I married my wife, I told her I was impotent. But she said she had prayed to God and God has confirmed that I was her husband and that there was nothing to worry about. I took her to Dr. Olukoye, our father in the Lord, who also confirmed to her, I told daughter and one pastor the secret. These were the two people that were aware of my impotency. Anyway, my wife said she was going to continue with the marriage, impotency or not, since God said she should marry me. That is why Pastor Mrs. Oni is not just a wife. She is a God-given woman to my ministry and calling. So on the day of my wedding, I told the pastor that was wedding us in particular that I would not be able to continue with the wedding as I was having stomach upset and feeling uncomfortable. I pleaded with him to round up quickly. They quickly rounded off the wedding. We were to go to St. School by Akuka College of Education. As of that time, the man in charge of the school happened to be my house fellowship member. Red carpet all over the place. The venue was free of charge, but I could not go for the reception because of my stomach ache. By the time I came to my house that day, my manhood came alive. For the first time in history of my life, God restored me, and today, to the glory, I am married to Pastor Mrs. Oni and blessed with wonderful children. So, guy, if you are impotent and you think your manhood cannot rise again, there's nothing God cannot do. Well, that is a story. I'm decided to just bring it here because I know some of our brothers might be suffering for similar stuff. And if you ever get this message, just know that a day will come that thing will rise. One day it will come. And you guys recall, we also talk about a pastor who assaulted passengers, or took one of the passengers to an ATM to extort him, took money from him, and also he was boasting that his blood will share, blood, all those things. He slapped the man, was boasting to the passengers, and very, very unfortunate for him, and fortunate for those passengers and us Nigerians. Someone boldly took a video, secretly though, and of course the IG of police immediately ordered for investigation. As we speak currently, that man is with the police and definitely will lose the job. But what about the police, other policemen that were around him that never cautioned him? What of other policemen that were around him that never cautioned him? So they will just go freely? So the person that the camera, the face that the camera took is only the guilty person. If they start operating in that pattern of system, I don't think many policemen will change. I think if that policeman is sacked, other policemen around there should be demoted, or even still better, sacked. Well, that's just my token though. And to end this video, let's talk about Bbnaija, Rose, and Emma. You know, those Bbnaija fans are so carried away. When they were in the house, they thought that their relationship was perfect. Staying in one room, seeing the same face every day, automatically you think that they were in love. I believe this year Bbnaija housemates were they were not serious at all. In fact, they dropped the rating. The rating of Bbnaija dropped drastically this year because of those housemates. And you guys are trying to pinpoint, trying to match, forcefully match two persons together. Well, Formerly, Emmanuel said that he was in love with Lico Rose, but now I think it's a whole new ball game. They said that in an interview, he said, Lico Rose and I are good. There's no need to keep talking about it. We are not dating. We both came into the house for a reason, and